happy Sunday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Entertainment News with Riley King, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Donald Trump celebrates the end of the Mueller report on SNL. Let's take a look at the video. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. We have the wrong video. Sorry, we do not want that video. Robert De Niro made a cameo as Mueller, maybe for the final time. The real Donald Trump celebrated the end of the Mueller report this week, so you know the president's latest favorite program, Saturday Night, was going to do the same. Alec Baldwin returned as Trump, while Robert De Niro made his now expected cameo as special counsel Robert Mueller, and Ada Bryant joined the show's trend of gender-bending impression as Attorney General William Barr. The news trickled downhill from Mueller's 300-page report to Barr's almost 4-page summary to Trump's tweets, of course. And of course, Trump's further implemented himself. Look at this.
And now, Robert Mueller finishes his report. William Barr summarizes the report, and Donald Trump tweets his reaction to the summary.
Dear Attorney General Barr, officials from the Justice Department, and esteemed members of Congress.
Hey guys, William Barr here. You might want to sit down for this one.
Guess what, guess what, guess what? Daddy is about to freak.
I am submitting these 380 pages.
I am writing almost 4 pages.
I am reading 0 pages. But Sean Hannity has read it, and he was so excited that he texted me an eggplant.
On the charge of obstruction of justice, we have not drawn a definitive conclusion.
But I have, and my conclusion is Trump's clean as a whistle.
Free at last, free at last.
As for conspiracy or collusion, there were several questionable incidences involving the president's team, but we cannot prove a criminal connection.
No collusion, no diggity, and no bout.
However, we have indicted 34 individuals in connection with this probe.
Most of them very good people.
The pardons are already in the mail.
I've included hundreds of pages of evidence.
Most of it provided on live television by the president himself.
Rusher, if you're watching, go to bed. Daddy won.
Okay, and there you go. And we want to see your reactions. Let us know what you think of that skit from SNL. Prince Harry, Meghan, racing against the clock to move homes before baby. Let's watch this video from GMA.
Meghan expecting their first child in the next few weeks. Lama Hassan is in London with all the details on how they're preparing. Hey, Lama.
Hey, good morning to you, George. Well, it's safe to say that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are now gearing up for their biggest roles yet, with the soon-to-be parents carrying on with work. Prince Harry continuing with his official engagements, Meghan working behind the scenes, but the royal duo are also trying to get their new home, Royal Baby, ready. The Royal Baby Sussex countdown is officially on, with just weeks to go until Harry and Meghan welcome their first child. While the mum-to-be is on maternity leave with no official public engagements scheduled, there's no stopping the Duchess, feverishly working behind closed doors, meeting with several of her key charities. Just like any mother in her third trimester, Meghan is probably trying to nest, getting ready for the royal birth.
Sources close to Meghan say that, like any new mum-to-be, she's feeling somewhat nervous as the due date approaches, but Harry is there by her side. He's decreased a lot of his work to be there for his wife.
But the couple's move into their new home at Frogmore Cottage on the grounds of Windsor Castle is on hold. Last-minute renovations and building work reportedly still taking place.
Harry and Meghan were hoping to have moved into their new home in Windsor over a month ago now. Delays are inevitable on any construction projects, and the couple want the home to be perfect.
So the question royal fans the world over want to know is when baby Sussex will be born. While there is no official statement on the due date, Kensington Palace only saying the baby is due in the spring, and well, spring has sprung. The Duchess herself divulging to well-wishers that he or she will be arriving in late April. Well, sources tell ABC News that the Duchess will most likely work up until at least the beginning of April. She's still full of energy, still smiling, so get ready, George. This royal baby will be arriving any day now.
You know we will be ready. Lama, thanks very much.
Okay, and there you go. Our eyes are all on. And can't wait to see when the baby will be coming. Meredith Vieira talks The View and Elizabeth Hasselbeck drama. Let's take a look at this video from Entertainment Tonight.
Access. We've taken a legendary past and exploded it forward. Discover a place with everything you love and where new stories, previously unimagined, are being told. This is a profound moment that marks a new chapter in the CBS story. CBS All Access. It's on.
I loved working with Elizabeth. I think she was great.
Meredith Vieira is opening up about the drama surrounding former View co-host Elizabeth Hasselbeck's time on the show, following the release of her new book, Point of View, a fresh look at work, faith, and freedom.
I felt like she was a daughter to me, you know. The young one, which is sort of obnoxious because everyone that filled that position was smart as could be and had strong opinions. I'm worried about Elizabeth because I felt they were trying to make her into the conservative voice and put words in her mouth, and I don't think that's a good place to be. And and when you're new and really new in television, sometimes you agree to things you might not otherwise. And when you're trying to find your voice, it's important that that voice be authentic. So I feel she took a lot of heat for things she might not necessarily have believed in wholeheartedly. but I adore her.
Meredith, who worked alongside Elizabeth during seasons 6 through 9 of the daytime talk show, also revealed she had no idea the former Survivor star had been fired, as she'd left the show long before Hasselbeck's departure at the end of season 16 in 2013.
I didn't know she'd been fired. I miss a lot of stuff. You know, every job I've had, I go in and I get out. When I did the Today Show, I never went to my office. I had an office in whatever that building is, 30 Rock, and I never went near it because people wear suits, and I just thought, no good in coming this. So I stayed in my dressing room. I got in at 5, did the show, got changed, and took off because I wanted to be home. Or I had Millionaire, you know, for a certain number of weeks out of the year. So I missed a lot of the intrigue, certainly with The View. For the same reason. I would go do the show and then go home.
E.T. caught up with Vieira at a goodbye party for Kathy Lee Gifford as her Today hosting gig comes to an end after 11 years.
She's just a family. I mean, to those who only know her on TV and for those who know her off the screen, she's funny, she's smart, she's got a little bit of sarcasm to her, she tells the truth. She has the biggest heart. She's home. She makes you feel like you're home. I like her kookiness. I love that side of her. I saw that when she would come on my show sometimes. We'd play games. Really competitive, like scary competitive. But she showed who she was when her husband Frank died, and she came and spoke on the air about that. And she was so moving, and it was real how she handled that loss and that love that was gone. And I think that her faith, I mean, she walks the walk. It's not fake. It is who she is. And all I could think about, I was watching that, and I thought, boy, for all other people who are watching, who are going through something in their life at that moment, how calming she must have been for them, and reassuring that it'll be okay. Whether you believe or don't, there's something about her.
Okay, and there you go on that video and report. And that's gonna do it for this Sunday night edition of Entertainment News with Riley King. I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Entertainment News with Riley King. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of Entertainment News with Riley King. Good night, everyone. Bye.